All right, does he have any weapons in the home?
He has no guns, but I think he has knives and there's plenty of knives and stuff in there.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today I've got some stories that explain perfectly why America feels like a subscription service for violent psychopaths.
Violence is cool.
First off, we got a naked lunatic who tries to break into homes, and you'll never guess where. That's right, Los Angeles. He chooses the one house that you should never break into, that is the home of a Vietnam veteran. Then, aside from Los Angeles, we're gonna head to the second best place in the United States. That's right, Chicago. A dude in a pink beanie and an orange hoodie stabs a woman on a college train platform for absolutely no reason. He wasn't provoked at all. It's just Chicago.
Nice people, nice folks.
And finally, you know where we're going next. That's right, Florida. Because of course, a dude there charges a deputy with a machete. So yeah, buckle up. But first, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is Helix Sleep. I'll tell you why I love them so much. From military to police to all the crazy shit I've done in my life, my back is not so great. Since we all spend a third of our life in bed, it's very important to have a comfortable mattress. I need something that makes my back not feel like it sucks. That's where Helix comes in. My old mattresses help keep me reminded that my back is not good. But since I partnered with Helix years ago and I've been using their mattress for years, I'm feeling pretty damn good. Let's say you're actually interested in getting a Helix mattress. You want more comfortable sleep like I was just explaining they provided for me. They have a sleep quiz. I'm just gonna slide on over to helixsleep.com/donut-operator. Check this out, a Helix sleep quiz. I'm a 2-sleeper. Donut. Moody. What are we considering? Definitely a king. Boom. Moody's a toss and turner. Ooh, I like firm. Maybe she likes soft. Does Donut ever wake up with back pain? You know what? With my Helix mattress, rarely. Does Moody wake up with back pain? Nope. How often does Donut get hot at night? Every night. I'm a man. What about Moody? She's cold all the time. She's a whammon. I want the best of the best. And they have set me up with the Helix Sunset Elite. It's that easy. The cool thing is when you get your mattress in, there's a 120-night sleep trial. That means you get to test it out to ensure that you love it. They also come with a lifetime warranty. Not to mention, it's free shipping. They send it straight to your door. It comes rolled up. It's easy to unpack and easy just to throw on your bed and sleep that night. If you don't like it, they have seamless exchange and return policies. 82% of participants saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle in Helix's Whisper Sleep Study. Like I said, I've been sleeping on one for years and man, does it feel good. They recently came out with mattress toppers also. These things can upgrade your comfort without replacing your mattress, extend the life of an older mattress, improve a guest bed for visitors, make you sleep cooler with Glaciotech's cooling technology, and customize your sleep experience to your unique needs. So head on over to helixsleep.com/donut-operator to get 27% off site-wide from now up to November 25th. That's helixsleep.com/donut-operator. November 7th, 2025, 7 a.m. Our first story starts off with a naked dude wandering around Studio City right around sunrise. He's screaming, grabbing security signs, trying to open up random car doors, basically doing Los Angeles stuff. Now inside one of the nearby homes is a 79-year-old Vietnam veteran who hears a tenant screaming. So what does this man do? He grabs his gun, charges out, and tells the intruder to stop. Believe it or not, the naked psycho does not stop. This dude sprints straight at the Vietnam vet and runs into him so hard he breaks both of his legs. The vet's pinned to the ground, legs snapped, and he does what he absolutely has to do. Something he had no choice to do. He fires his gun, 3 rounds, threat eliminated. The AMBUs and LAFD show up. The intruder is pronounced dead. Awesome. And our vet is rushed into surgery with multiple fractures in his legs. And this is the part where I was on the Unsubscribed live tour, might have had a couple of drinks into me and wanted to remind politicians something. So I says, if any of you weird, stupid motherfuckers or anyone under your administration try to do anything to this Vietnam vet, at Gavin Newsom, at Scott Wiener, you file, I swear to God, the boys and I will raise a legal defense fund for him that will be biblical.
It's gotta be biblical.
I mean, now that I don't have a couple of drinks in me, I'm gonna say it still stands. I wrote that because I was just expecting them to put up a memorial for the naked guy who died and then try and prosecute the Vietnam veteran because he shot someone. They haven't, thank God, but the veteran's family has set up a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is for medical bills and to support his wife who's dealing with late-stage Parkinson's and now has PTSD from the incident. That GoFundMe will be linked in the description below. The family told KTLA they're grateful that the veteran is still alive, as they should be. That could have ended very poorly. We are not done with unhinged criminals in liberal cities yet. Let's move on to our next story. November 8th, 2025, 11:15, Chicago. Real quick segue. It's been a couple videos since we've gone on over to heyjackass.com illustrating Chicago values. Let's see, in 2025, total people shot in just Chicago, 1,786. Obviously, the mean old police officers are doing the majority of that. The mean old police, out of the nearly 2,000 people shot, have shot exactly 19 people. Also, 38 people have shot themselves in the dick. A 27-year-old woman is sitting on a bench at the UIC Halstead Blue Line stop, minding her business, probably praying the train doesn't smell like expired hot dog water. Out of nowhere, a guy walks up to her and stabs her in the chest. No robbery, no warning, no conflict, just a casual felony walkabout. Which is wild because when I was in Navy boot camp 100 years ago, we couldn't take the train to Chicago because one of our sailors was on a train in Chicago and a guy walked up and just stabbed him in the face. Back to our story. Here's the suspect on surveillance film. This dude looks like he woke up, got dressed in a colorblind panic, and decided stabbing a random woman was the best way to spend a Saturday night. He disappears like nothing happened and strolls off onto Morgan Street. Thankfully, the woman survived. He didn't hit anything too vital. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Man, this feels like something that happened back in August. You might remember this high-profile unprovoked transit stabbing. This one was in the Charlotte area. I guess I'll harp on my releasing criminals the next day bullshit again. It's just a bunch of fucking unstable people running around who've been arrested 50 times. Those soft-on crime cities actually refuse to deal with criminals. I mean, not only are they just letting people out who have been arrested 50 times, people are just afraid to defend themselves now. Speaking of self-defense, let's go on over to Florida. Bay County, Florida, October 28, 2025. Fanning Bayou. Dispatch gets a 911 call from a woman saying that a guy pulled a knife on her son.
When we get deputies out there, is he going to fight us?
He don't normally.
All right. Does he have any weapons in the home?
He has no guns, but I think he has knives and there's plenty of knives and stuff in there.
She and the kid escaped to a neighbor's house, and she adds this very comforting detail to the dispatcher.
There's plenty of knives and stuff in there.
Fantastic. Love that for everyone involved. A deputy arrives and starts walking up the pathway to make contact with a dude who has a lot of knives. Just normal first on scene stuff. Knock on the door. Hey, what's going on, man? When suddenly, the suspect bursts out of the house and goes sprinting at the deputy with a full-size machete. Deputy draws his pistol, points it at the guy, but you guessed it, it doesn't slow him down one bit. He's committed as to the charge, but mostly committed to the life choices that come with rushing a sheriff's deputy with a machete. Deputy has nowhere to run or de-escalate, which I don't know how the you would de-escalate this, so he does what any of us would do. That happened really fast. The quality is kind of shit. So let's take a look at it a little bit closer. Enhance. See, that's a fucking machete. Holy hell, they say it's a machete, but that looks like something straight out of Fallout New Vegas. Looks like dude just got back from serving in Caesar's Legion with that thing. Holy crap. Anyways, the suspect goes down, threat over, and the deputy immediately switches to rendering aid. That's what real policing looks like. 1 second, dude's trying to stab him with a big ass blade. Next second, he's applying pressure, calling EMS, trying to save the dude's life. Nah, it didn't work though. He died. Good news is, no civilians were hurt. The mom and the son are okay. The deputy's unharmed. Easy day. And that wraps up today's tour of places where violent psychopaths roam around free like Pokemon. We could just kill them all. Gotta kill them all. Anyway, stay safe, take care of each other. Maybe, just maybe, don't vote for people who love criminals. And that's all I have for you fine people today. If you want to help support the channel, that sounded like Nick. Today we're gonna talk about, go on over to donutoperator.com, hit up pepperbox.tv to see my videos uncensored and all my friends' videos uncensored and a ton of exclusive content. Subscribe to my second channel, Donut Operator TV. Watch me stream on Twitch and Kick on most weekdays, or join my World of Warcraft guild because I'm a big fucking nerd. Until next time, please have a fantastic day.
Back.